Hello and welcome to Kingdoms Reborn. My name is Spanj. Now I played this a little bit with the Chaos crew, a live stream once, but I'm going to do a single player run through with you guys, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it and see what I can do. Certainly it's kind of like other games that I've played, like Farthest Frontier, and some other city builders that have popped up every now and again on my channel. It's quite unique. If you didn't watch the live streams of the Chaos crew, I'll take you through it. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and start a new single-player game, and I'll take you through the game setup here. To get a map seed, map size, large is probably inadvisable if you're on a bit of a potato. Sea level moisture, temperature, mountain density, hottest latitude, the number of AI players that you want in your game, and the general difficulty. Okay, so I've preset this here. Just to give you a difficulty overview. Difficulty is all about consumption and stuff. So sort of combat and sieging and diplomacy is all part of this game, but it takes kind of a back seat to general just survival. Like, this is quite a brutal survival city builder. I would say probably on par, if not harder than Farthest Frontier in the sort of early game, at least. Sort of later on in the game you start to absolutely thrive, but yeah, so hard difficulty is plus 70% consumption, so that's pretty rough. Norseman, who I'm going to go with, it also have a high difficulty as well. Good. We're going with the map seed, give me your giblets, and we're going to generate. The world is already generated, but you need to generate the world if you're doing a new seed. So let's go ahead and start the game. And kind of like in Farthest Frontier as well, you get to choose your own starting location. Okay, so the Great Freeze left the civilization in ruin. Few were strong enough to withstand the cold and plague that claimed the earth. Decades have passed since the frost took our lands, and our courage and hope have returned with the melting of the ice. It falls to us, we surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. Cheers to the new beginning. So yeah, map control standard sort of WSD, Q and E to rotate, that sort of thing. And this is our world. Yeah, we get the entire world to choose from. Where do we start our civilization? Yeah, your instant sort of role-playing kind of side of me is kind of the Northern Hemisphere. It has to be. We are Norsemen, after all. You know, it has to be somewhere up here. But obviously, you know, the further north you go, the cold. The further south you go, it's cold. The equator down the middle here, I think I've rotated maybe off center there. There we go. The equator through the middle there, as you can see from the deserts and stuff like that, is going to be the hottest. So we probably want to steer away from there. But each region has its own unique resources. The desert has gemstones, which, you know, sell a lot, and coffee. I think that's cocoa, actually. Sorry. There's also cannabis plants as well. You can plant grapes, tulips. There's loads of like luxuries and stuff like that. So trade is vital to your survival. Absolutely vital. You need to be trading right off the bat in this game. So we want somewhere on the ocean, preferably a river as well as a mountain and a coal source. So I'm instantly drawn to this bay here, which is also quite Norwegian in style, really, isn't it? You got these fjords, if you will, around here. So this location here actually looks really good. My only drama with it is it's between two AI players. It was set up there and there. So we are kind of like plumbed in. There's a temptation to go down and throw an island or something where you run your own little civilization. Is quite cool, but honestly, other than borders and expansion, it doesn't really matter where you go. That makes sense. We can unlock colonies later on, and we can go and plant a colony on any of these islands, for example, and pretend we're the British Empire for a while. Anyway, so I'm going to go up here, right? Then I'm going to go into this nice big tile here. It says it's a hard difficulty because it is boreal forest, okay? Ideally, we'd have a forest province like this one down here. This one could be good, but quite small landmass and no coal source. Sorry, forgive me. It is a coal source. So that would be actually a quite a nice easy start. It's got a nice little bay lake here. I'm not sure if that counts towards clay making. Usually with clay, you need a river or a lake, and I'm not sure that counts as a lake. Whereas up here, we'll have a river. Yes, we got the boreal forests, but we have coal mine. and 2 other coal mines and gold and fertile lands. This is the true North Star up here, isn't it? Plus also, you know, it's calling to us. So, hard difficulty starting location, hard difficulty game setting, and Norseman, a hard faction to play. This will be fine. So let's go. When you select your location, you get to choose your initial resources. Now, there's plenty of wood in this area, so I'm going to decrease the amount of wood. There's no stone. Well, there's stone over here, lots of it. There's also Stonehenge up there. There's stone in other provinces, but none in this one, but we could set up a quarry. So I'm going to reduce our stone a little bit. I'm going to increase our medicines and our food initially, and a little bit of tools, but I'm going to keep about 2,000 coins on me because we're going to want to expand quickly over to the right here, these fertile lands. So grab our town hall. I'm going to stick this just right out of the way. R to rotate. I'm going to stick this right in this corner here. Okay, and that's going to give us the most amount of sort of space to move and expand with around our area. So minus fortune is quite good. We're going to get lots of coal. Trading post is, like I said, trading is like vital at the early game. So I'm torn between getting that 20% mining bonus because we got a coal mine there, or the trading post because we can earn money straight away. I'm going to go with the mining because we're in the boreal forest and it's going to get freaking cold very quickly. So we need a lot of coal, right? I will buy that coal mine straight away. The game, would you like guidance? No. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to do the guidance, okay? Stop trying to steal my job. Anyway, we got a wild card straight away. And we're in quite a... let me cancel that a second. We're in quite a sort of freed up area. I wish there was an overview to show fruit trees. I think it just shows, doesn't it? These are all non-fruit trees. None of these trees are fruit trees. These are fruit trees over here, look, you see? Oranges. Whereas these guys, pine. They're all pine. They yield no fruit whatsoever, right? There's no point in getting a fruit grower, a fruit collector here. We need to get our farms building over here. So, what I'm going to do is get a fishing lodge. And a pig ranch. And a forester. Okay, that's a lot of money to spend straight off the bat, but that's okay. We're going to also claim this province right next to us straight away because it's only 200. We will claim this one when we got 1,600. And this one is 1,900. This one's 6 grand. Jesus. Damn. Okay, but this one up north here is only 400. So I'm gonna buy that one next, I think, okay? Alright, so let's actually start building, shall we? Now, the thing is with going ham like this straight off the bat with all these like production buildings is I only have 15 people in my town, right? So, it isn't going to be quite as straightforward as perhaps I make it out to be. First of all, though, let's build some houses. Let's build some houses for our people to live in, okay? We're going to get the pig ranch up straight away as well because we are going to need food. And I haven't unlocked the farm yet. Pig ranch there. It's going to suck because that's like right in the center of our town, but I want it close to, you know, where they hold the food, the stockpiles and stuff like that, so they're not spending too much time running around. Food and warmth is more important right now than setting up a nice looking town, right? And a coal mine right there with a path connecting across there. Let's do a double path. Sometimes that looks nice. Fishing lodge, obvious. Except slightly tricky to actually place by the looks of it. Place it there. There we go. Connected to the road. And forester. Forester we're going to stick up here. Connect that. A forester could be miles away. It doesn't really matter. Basically, its job is to harvest wood and plant trees in the same... Damn it with that pig ranch. Hang on. Right, so you misplace a building like that. Easy. Demolish. It returns the card to you. There we go. Sorry, I got that wrong. There we go. That's linked up now. Bingo. Okay. Minus fortune, the card that we got from the start, we can put into our town hall, and this grants our town hall that bonus, okay? We can also upgrade to level 2, which unlocks military training, buying wood, and stealing. We don't need to do that right now. It's good to get the upgrades so you can get some military guys guarding your town, because the initial sort of thing that the AI is probably going to do is start stealing from you and raiding your town and stuff like that, but it's unlikely. Let's go. Okay, winter fishing productivity, winter resistance. Plus 30 heat from wood, coal, plus 20%, minus 20% population growth. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to rely in the coal. I'm going to go winter fishing. Alright, but here they go, my little guys. I got it on 3 times speed, so things are just going to happen real quick now, but off they go. Absolutely, they're just going to chop all the trees down. Hopefully that will provide enough wood for us to build these buildings, although a wood at the moment is at a whopping 0. They're still chopping and clearing land though, so once they finish chopping and clearing land, if there's not enough wood, I can then use this tool here to basically tell them to chop everything down in the town center here, and they'll get on with that. But I want them to focus on building stuff first. One of the key things to do is manage your labor and builder count. So I don't need 9 builders, okay? So I have like 4 builders and 6 laborers. Laborers are the ones that go out and chop wood and move things around and stuff like that. Okay, so we've unlocked our tech tree. There we go. I'm going to go straight into foreign trade. No messing. We're going to get a trade thingy up straight away. Okay, so we've got another card here. We can go hunting lodge or mushroom farm. I'm going to go mushroom farm. I'm going to go ahead and place it right next to our forester up here, because this thing consumes wood to produce mushrooms. Our pig farm will take a little while to get going, because it will need to build up the herd, basically. I don't know what you call a group of pigs. But yeah, they'll only do, grow the number of pigs that we have before they start actually slaughtering them. And once you get them to the maximum number, then it comes in quite thick and fast. As mayor, you also get this ability down here, the speed boost. I like to stick that on the food producing buildings. Cannot be used on the pig farms though. I didn't know that. We can put it on the coal down though. And we want to prioritize the coal mine, and get people actually producing that, because we're early summer right now. And at 3 times speed, it's not going to take long to not be summer anymore. Right, so we need this fish to come in, people, because we need food. We're down to 12 oranges. Needs input. Yep. Please. Needs that wood, guys, and we're out of wood. Okay, so let's just get them. Let's chop down this entire forest here. Let's go. I'm going to try and leave this up here, so once the forester gets built, then that can start. Okay, so tavern we'll need later. First up, we need immigration and office for sure. Charcoal burner might be useful, but the coal mine hopefully will start coming through for us. The tavern is very good as well, because that obviously increases happiness. Our happiness is already declining because life here sucks. So let's go ahead and get that. The immigration office is how you get new people turning up to your town, but it takes a while. You need to man it. Right, tavern. The coal mine is there. The only trouble with the tavern is you want to build it in proximity to houses, right? I might put it over here, but I'm going to put farms here. I don't know. I'll put it there. Requires stone. We need a quarry. Quarry, please. Quarry, please. Quarry, please. So these cards, like how you get new buildings and stuff like that, you can recycle them and hope that you get the building that you want. In this case, I've not. So I'm going to wait until we get another one and hope that one comes through. Speed up this coal mine. Let's speed up this fisher. Okay, we have 1 fish in stock right now. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Can somebody man the mushroom farm, please? Yeah, thank you. Coal mine, mushroom farm. Get going. Let's go, people. We need stone. So 25 seconds, we'll get a new card. Hopefully that will be the stone. I can't quite... I can expand into this. No, I can't. I don't have enough money. The early game is so like frantic. You kind of like, there's nothing much you can do because you don't have the people to do it, right? You need wild cards. That's what I need. I need wild cards. So when you can stack as up to 5 cards, right? And once you have 5 cards, any new cards that come in become wild. And wild, you can choose any building out of all the unlocked buildings that you have. If you can wait. If you can wait for the wild cards, they're incredibly useful. At the moment, I've got 150 coal in autumn, but no food. Okay, the mushroom farm has started producing. Excellent. I will upgrade this to intensive care, which gives a 30% production bonus when all slots are full, which they are. Nobody's building the forester at the moment, which is interesting. But wood is piling into that mushroom farm, which is lovely. Okay, new cards in 2, 1. Trade. Oh, lovely. They want to trade. Okay, sweet. I will sell. I don't have a lot of stuff to sell at the moment, but I'm going to sell a couple of my stone tools, because as soon as I get a stone tools maker, that problem will be resolved. So we don't have a trading thing yet, but they came anyway. So, do I pass in the hope that one of these cards reveals a quarry? Yes, I do. Bingo. Quarry. Another pig ranch. And pig ranches aren't producing anything yet, but they will. Okay, I'll just stick with the quarry for now. Here we go. I'm going to put the quarry. Food reserves are low. Alright, we're going to get some stone now, though. I think it's fine. Okay, let's hook these roads up. Okay. And then let's speed up Fisher Boy. Let's speed up the coal mine. And let's speed up the mushroom farm. Not have people starve to death, please. Come on, Fishy Bee. Fishy Bee. Fishy Bee. Food 11. Okay, mushrooms have gone in, so people will start going at that food, and it will be gone instantly. Okay, let's get another fishing lodge, I think. Hunting lodges are good. They get a lot of food very quickly, and they're very cheap, but they will run out of animals very quickly as well. So, they're a bit of a kind of... They're alright. Okay, basic medicines, let's go. This will unlock farming for us, but we'll need an upgrade for things like cabbages or wheat or something. But yeah, here's the upgrade tree. I know that we're out of food, and it is extensive, dudes. Extensive, including, you can go all the way up to World Trade Offices, silicas and printing presses, petroleum. So you're starting out in like the, I guess this is like the Iron Age, maybe. Yeah, so I'll buy a trading post and a trading port. Actually, screw it. We're gonna use both of these. Right. Okay. Let me see. Where can I put this? These are always awkward to place. These things. That is technically. That works. Wow. Barely in the water, but all right. It'll do. And a trading post. I'll put that there so I can fit another house next to that one. That works. Okay, I've got homeless people. It's not good. Crap, I can't fit another house next to that one. Be gone. Put the house down first. And then the trading post can rotate. Nope. Oh, sometimes the little logistical puzzle of fitting buildings in and stuff is quite challenging and quite irritating. I put a house down here, 2 houses down there. All right, out of food and out of people. Speed you up and speed you up. Let's try not to get people starving to death in the first winter, please. Please. Pretty please. Forester still isn't up. We're gonna have to cut down more trees. My god. Still no food? What are you doing? Grow those damn mushrooms. Yes, we have mushrooms. 7. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. Hopefully this quarry... Okay, there's the first year done. We lost no one by some miracle. Although I feel like that is possibly gonna... that's going to change anything. Ah, there you go. Yeah, Helen died from starvation. Oh, no. No, Helen, no. Helen! Helen was the best. I definitely knew who Helen was. Faster, fisherman. Faster. Upgrade fishing tools. Spend my precious tools. I was hesitant to do that at the beginning because obviously it consumes tools and I don't have a way of making tools right now. I need a tool maker. Which I will make, and I'll put him up here somewhere, but chop, people, chop, 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 chop. At least we didn't run out of fuel. People were warm. That's the takeaway there, isn't it? People were warm. And we have piggies. We have meat. Yes, the piggies are starting to be slaughtered. Excellent. We have 14 or 15 animals. They should breed like rabbits now quite quickly. And that food is instantly gone. They're just getting it and taking it and going. Yeah, give me the 3 immigrants. Consume less input, please. Sustainability book for the mushroom plant there. Coal is blowing well and mid-spring. Okay. Let's get this guy. Can we get this prioritized, please? On the old builders? There are no builders. Brilliant. I asked for 4 builders. I get no builders. Okay. Take 2 laborers away and put them into building then. There we go. Now we got 3 builders. What? Oh, Spencer. No, Spencer. Look, we have pigs now. Look. Meryl just got a piggy. Meryl's still starving. Meryl, go and eat, you dumbass. However, we do have an immigration office now, so we can entice people in with our lack of food and plenty of coal. You could eat the coal, people. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a freaking hunting lodge up, man. Come on. Alright, go. Upgrade fruit bait. There you go. Now that only works with the fruit. 30% probability if there is an adjacent fruit gatherer, it does not stack. Whoops. That was a pointless upgrade. Okay, faster. Faster. Food! Gibbs food, guys. Gibbs food. Oh my god. Oh my god, right. Well, at least the cards have built up. Anyway, that's good. And no, I still haven't got the farm yet, though. Statistics Bureau. Yay! Oh yeah, we get useless buildings. They're completely free. You can see why, because you know they suck. But this is like stats on your town and stuff like that. I suppose it's quite a nice way of just giving you a stats panel. It's kind of like, in some ways, irritating that you have to unlock it, and it isn't just like there. Oh, I don't want to eat into the. I don't want to put this anywhere. It's such a pain in the ass. It consumes so much space. It's huge. It's absolutely enormous, and it's an awkward shape. Fine, I'll put it next to the pig farm. People are dying left and right. Will you allow cannibalism? When you say dying left and right, I've had, what, 2 deaths? 2 people have died. I wouldn't call that left and right. I'd call that barely surviving. I know what a certain other person in the Chaos crew would do at this point. And from that person doing this, I know the consequences of it. So I think it's hilarious that the game gives you that option. Would you like your people to just eat each other? No. And we have wild cards now. There we go. So we are stacking the cards up. We have a hunting and we have food coming in. Finally, I think we may be over the initial hump of difficulty. Now we need to start building up our tools and stuff. So I'm going to see if I can buy the tool shop. There it is. They don't like the tool shop because it's noisy and dirty or something. So I'm going to go ahead and place that there. Alright, so we've just unlocked medicinal herbs, which means we've unlocked the farm. Now we definitely have to get that going straight away. Now with farms, it doesn't really matter. There's part of me that's like OCD about farms and like, oh, you know, they've got to be neat and tidy and everything's got to be like square grids and stuff like that. Not true, really. They can be as messy as the landscape dictates, and you definitely want to have them in this bright green area. I know there's not enough to place a bridge. I wasn't trying to place a bridge, you rascal of a game. You little rascal. Anyway, more houses are required. This is a reoccurring theme as well. It's once this farm is complete, you can actually extend fields as well. So if you don't set it right the first time, you can just modify it later. I think it's fine, right? They've got lots of building to do, and then once again I have 0 builders. So I'm going to steal a labourer. Apparently the game is not very good at maintaining the number of builders you have. I do have 18 jobs and only 8 people eligible. We have 11 adults and 7 children. Wandering traders! Yes, wandering traders, would you like some of my coal? You can have some of my coal. And some of my leather. Oh, leather's a good one. Actually, leather's great. You can only use leather later once you get a tailor, so you may as well just, like, sell it. Okay, what is going on? Oh, my God. This is very similar to Farthest Frontier, where you run out of labourers, everything just shuts down. Take one person off of that. Hopefully that will go build a builder now. Yeah, we got some builders. Lovely. Okay, stuff is being built. Lovely. My God. We're back into winter. Things happen quick on ×3, I tell you. Can you not right now? Thank you. We'll put we need the food, so I'm going to put the speedy uppies on all the food production. We have 77 food this time, but only 120 coal. So I'm going to spend my last speedy uppy on the coal. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prioritize the immigration center. It's only one thingy. So we're going to upgrade the first impressions, which gives us 15% productivity. The next one is gives 2% productivity for every 1% average happiness over 75. We're at 73 right now, and it's dropping because winter and we have shit food. So there's no point going for that one, really, because it's not going to add anything. So we'll go the 15% initially. Now, this guy works pretty slowly, takes a while. He's running at 115% efficiency, though, so you know, eventually we should get some extra people join our town. Right now, it's a case of we need more people. We have 18 job slots and only 9 people to fill them. So, I mean, it will, if we don't build anymore, that will eventually fill up with the children that are you know, growing up and stuff that will come in. But things like, you know, we got a quarry here with no workers. I can't increase the number of workers. I can increase their priority. But if I do that for every single job, then, you know, the ones like the food and the coal just don't get done. We need more people. Oh, an employment bureau. Employment bureau, I suppose, works a little bit better than clicking star on everything. You know, it's similar to the statistics bureau in that it's completely free and takes up an enormous and unreasonable amount of space. So we're going to pop it right there, and we're going to hook it up with some roads. There we go. And this is where we can set job priority, okay? So we can set the immigration officer's top priority, followed by the coal mine. And then the quarry is least important. Okay, so there we go. We had a population increase of 0, which is actually good. It means it's not minus, so that's good. The forester, yeah, see, we've got the food all prioritized. All right, so I'm going to put the pig farm. Oh, sorry, pig farm. Like it's 3rd. So immigration, warmth, then all the food and stuff. The forester and the quarry, wood and stone, unfortunately, although they are the resources I have the least of right now, they're also the most sort of expendable, apart from wood right now, which is about to run out, and I'm out of money to expand. So let's just go ahead and chop these trees down, people. I'm trying not to chop them around the forester, because ultimately when we do get someone in that, that's what they're going to be doing, is chopping and replanting the trees in that circle. But we need these trees now. So, oh my god, we're out of coal. How is that possible? Oh my god. Speedy uppy coal. This is bad. We've now got the opposite happening. We've got plenty of food, ish, and no fuel. 3 immigrants want to join, yes. And we'll go for a passion. Okay, and we'll put the passion. I'm really stacking our mushroom farm up right now. Now the hunter at this point, you notice it just popped up with wild animal count 2, which means he's basically hunted everything in the area to extinction. There's a deer, and I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's daisy flower. Okay, I don't know why it's highlighted in blue, but okay. So there's one animal left. There you go, wild animal count 1. Once that is, you know, it takes a while for the animal count to repopulate. So our food is probably going to run out soon. Right, late spring, there we go. The winter is over, which is lovely. We just need more people. But yeah, you can see the little circle there on the immigration office, so it is working. It's just going to take a while. And they're harvesting some of the medicinal herbs already, so they grew nice and quickly. Fantastic. So with the hunting lodge being so bad, I'm going to put the quarry now above the hunting lodge. And I'm going to put the hunting lodge actually right at the bottom, and this hopefully means that take the star off as well. Hopefully they'll just let the animal population regrow around here while they go and work in the quarry, and hopefully the forester. And it looks like one's gone in the quarry and the other one, I don't even know where they've gone. Fishing maybe. Ahaha! I'm going to get a productivity book and I'm going to pop that in the coal mine. I'm going to go ahead and put a storage yard up here by the mushroom farm. This area is going to be expanded quite quickly. We might have to move the forest further north once we unlock this province as well. That's fine. Things are, you can easily delete things and it just gives you the card back, so there's absolutely no reason to be afraid of like expansion. Take my leather. Take it all. Yeah, see, I'm starting to run out of stone tools now. Take some medicinal herb while you're here. That's 644 coin right there. That actually does allow us to unlock this northern province, which has a bunch of stone in it. So while the forester's not got anybody in it yet, I'm going to take the opportunity to actually relocate this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to relocate this up by this stone here. I'm going to create a little kind of town, a little kind of village thing. So what we do is we place the forester here with a couple of houses and a stockpile like that. And we build roads around it all, and then we link it back up to our main town. We'll just run a road all the way up like that. Now they'll go and deforest that entire area, and that means that that forester is going to be unimpeded for a while up there and have local storage as well. Any difficulties then, we do need to set up some kind of link between, I mean, the people will do it, they'll transport the logs to the mushroom farm over here, no problem, but yeah, it's going to take a little while longer. Right, we have our stone tools maker up, but yeah, we still have now 21 jobs to 15 workers, so it's still it's a slow battle. Stone is starting to come out now though, so that's good. We can speed things along by basically going select stone and going diggle that up, please, boys. Take a little while for our laborers to go and do that, but you know, we have 2 of them. Yay. They'll get it done as soon as they can, I guess. Meanwhile, our tech tree has been sitting idle for a while, so we can do mushroom log sterilization, which improves our mushroom log production. We can do beer brewing, which unlocks the beer brewery. Does that unlock wheat? Want me to find out? I mean, we are Vikings after all, so making pottery and furniture is not really our thing. However, brewing beer and mead definitely is our thing. Oh, so now we've unlocked the upgrade tree as well. So this is different from the tech tree. And yeah, we can unlock new seeds for our farms here, increase our farming technology, unlock new soldiers and things like that. So this is about increasing the functionality of our existing buildings. Ah, we finally have a trade post. Excellent. Now we can start selling. I was going to say our leather, but I think I sold it all. Basically, we sell whatever we've not too much of. So at the moment, I've got a lot of medicinal herb. Now, I've got 2 very productive fields of that, so I'm not too worried about selling it. There we go. We got 1,000 coin. Superb. So we can actually go and also check in on our rivals here. and see how they're doing. We can, well, as far as we can look at them and go, ooh. So they've got 2 trading posts at the moment. They seem to have a lot of, what is that? Date fruit? But they have chopped every fucking tree down in their territory. Look, there's just nothing. So they're probably plumb out of wood right now and unable to really build anything more. They have a little bit there. Whatever, they're just going to have to buy more. The trading post seems to be, yeah, buying. They're buying wood, iron tools, medicines, and pork. So they're obviously making enough money out of selling this date fruit that they're able to buy in whatever they need. They have a really high amount of animals as well. But yeah. So they got 33 population. They're doing very well. Bear in mind, I'm down at 29. Call that 30. 37. How did I go from 29 to 37 with 3 migrants? I don't know. The immigration place must have brought some in. We'll get a productivity book. So Sahal as well. These guys are Emirates. These have got a lot of farms cropping up here as well. Sheep ranch over here. They got a little outpost going over there. But yeah, they've chopped every freaking tree down in their province as well. Actually, they got some over here. These guys don't use as much wood. Their buildings are built out of clay. So they should have clay pits next to the river here in order to get clay. The only thing is, I'm not actually seeing any at all. I'm seeing no clay. Okay. Well, good luck to them. All right. We'll see. We're not too worried about the AI for now. I mean, you know, they're not really super aggressive. But I did later in game they might be. Okay. Wood yield, pine forest wood yield. Yeah, we don't have a gold mine, so there's no point getting the 70% productivity to gold mines and oil rigs. That might be good later, but pine forest foresting. Town hall is now level 2. I've unlocked military unit training. I can train a unit, costs 1,000 gold though. But we have a trade port open now, and trade ports can trade a lot more amounts once they're upgraded than the trade posts can. Alright, let's get some upgrades. We're going to get some wheat seeds here. And buy a beer brewer. Yes, please. I'm going to put the productivity book here in the fisher person. Get some more food coming in. And we can trade some mushrooms by the look of it. We're over 150 mushrooms now because I've been stacking our mushroom farmer with like so much stuff. I've just been absolutely feeding it like a really goblin. Just like all the productivity, all the upgrades. Yep. Alright, our little outpost up here is starting to grow. They haven't started mining this stone yet. Nope. Well, maybe they have. There's some stone up here, so we have some stone flowing in, but very little. Burka has upgraded to level 2. Congratulations, Burka. Yeah, our AIs, they seem to be pretty much on par with where we are at the moment. Some of them are doing better than others. Burka's at 42 population, you see. The metric for success is very much in kind of population, it seems, rather than like wealth or anything. So these guys all have defenders, and I don't. I'm a little bit scared. Uh-oh. What do they know that I don't? Anyway, let's get rid of some of our leather here, because we're still killing pigs, and every time we kill pigs we get leather, so that's good. Oh, and some hunters are repopulated. So this must mean... Oh, look, yeah, we've got 24 to 24. That's fantastic. So every building now is operating, including our forester, finally. Yes. Right, so we can upgrade the understory clearing, which is 50% productivity. When we get some iron tools in, we get another 15% productivity. And then if we do a forest town, we get bonuses for every other forester, every other 2 forester buildings that we create. Worth it. 100% worth it. So we're going to have to... oh, hang on. Cooperative fishing. Yep, let's do that. We're going to have to now just continue extending our population, which is great. Our happiness is at 75 thanks to the tavern is now working. So let's start building some more houses because this is going to come up very soon. Okay, so this area seems to be high in popularity. I don't think I can fit... I can move the road though. Yeah, it's just like one over. We'll just move the road over one like that. And then delete. Oh. Delete. Drag it over like that. Yep. And that means we can fit more houses in. Bingo. We'll group the houses together later. It will become obvious because you can add buildings that increase the happiness. Cabbage seeds as well. Good vegetables. Okay, so let's get some more farms going because food is going to run away from us very quickly soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and create like the world's biggest wheat farm here. Okay, I can't change that until it's built, I think. Nope, no, I can. I can actually select wheat seeds. Unlock wheat. And wheat, please. Lovely. And that means we can place our beer brewer here. Right next to the wheat farm. And this stockpile. And we can start creating our first luxury. When we get our first luxury, stuff is going to happen very quickly. Let's get a soldier. Let's get a soldier. We haven't got a soldier yet, and I'm in a very vulnerable position. I don't like it. Sell the leather. 42 leather. And sell some pork. That's valuable pork. And mushrooms. Here's another 500. And then if we sell another 60 mushrooms, there's another 500. Bang, we just got 1,000 back. Lovely. Things are starting to lift off a little bit now. You notice how, they went from that kind of quite slow, meandering start. Now we're starting. Right, you can see the influence of the forest and now the trees around it are starting to get cut down and replanted. Takes them a little while to regrow, but we should now have a steady flow of wood. In fact, if I build another forester just over here, for example, then this will be a nice little forester town. Let's see if I can do that. Have we got one in here? No, we'll have to do a wild card. Forester. After all, we are a forest town. I'm going to maybe put one over here. Because then I can create a town for the gold mine as well, actually. That might work quite nicely. I'll come back to you in a second, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the prompts. Thank you. And we'll put a little storage yard. Little being the operative word over there. House and a storage yard there. And then once I unlock this province, which I can just do now actually, in fairness. Unlock gold mine. Yes, I'll buy a gold mine. Not enough to purchase the gold mine. Okay, well I won't buy a gold mine then. Never mind. Thanks for nothing. Delete that stockyard there. Place another house. That's a bit rough. It's a bit rough, but that'll do. Place another house there. Won't have enough housing for the gold miners. That links up, even though it doesn't, technically. The storage yards. There and there. Little L shape will do for now. And hopefully these two foresters won't get in each other's way, the wheat farm is planted, it is ready. It just needs people now. But people are coming in a little quicker now. We're up to 48. Things start to spiral a little bit out of control at this point. You've got to really get on top of the food situation, otherwise it's going to run away from you. So let's see if we can get a little farm. Yeah, we're running out of fertile soil now. We have to expand over here, which requires 1,600 gold. Because there's supplies here. Crates that may contain valuable resources. They may very well contain valuable resources. We won't know. Okay, let's get... We're in negative money, right? So let's get a frugality book. And we can have a look to see what the upkeep is on various buildings. So, for example, the beer brewer here has only got an upkeep of 5. And we can upgrade it up the wazoo right now. So, upgrade fast malting. Do it. Needs input, waiting for the wheat fields to be. So, what is... Upkeep is 10, upkeep is 10, upkeep is 10. Upkeep is 20. Put that in the fishing lodge. There we go. Lots of money maintaining fishing boats. Right, we got cabbage seeds unlocked, but we don't have good enough farmland for them. I could probably put them here. it would be good enough for cabbage. I really want to get over to the other side of the river here, though. I just put a bridge there, and I could put a big cabbage farm there. It'll look great. For now, though, let's check a cabbage farm here. They look a bit odd when you run them along rivers, but they also look kind of cool. I don't know if makes no sense, but yeah. Alright, so people are saying they're cold. Crikey. Why is the coal mine? We got no fuel whatsoever. Oh Christ, that ran away from me very quickly. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to increase this coal mine's efficiency. Okay, so yeah, so we got wide shafts. That gives us a 27 productivity. We got a productivity bonus in there. Let's get a another productivity book. I think you can stack them. That's an extra 40% productivity in there. Let's get coal, people. Let's coal. Let's coal. Your reserve is low. Yeah, literally, winter's just... Well, it's late spring. So actually, we've just gone through winter. Okay, we're all right. Woof! Woof! That was close. I thought we were going to freeze to death then. But we're okay. Alright, so let's trade medicinal herbs. Minus 60. Trade it. Again. Medicinal herbs. Minus 60. Trade it. Bing, there's 1,000. I think we're off, guys. I think we are off. Our town is looking dope skis. It's looking great. So we now need to basically focus on population and getting tech and upgrades. So upgrades are great. Farming technologies obviously increases the yields of our farms per level. So that's an extra 5% once that's done. Tech tree wise, we got sheep ranch, furniture, and pottery to unlock. Then we need 10 level 2 houses. And this is where the luxuries come in. But that will have to all wait for the next episode. Because, well, I think we have just made it through the first part of the game. The initial survival hump. Now it's upgrading productivity and making sure your population doesn't starve or freeze to death because they've grown so exponentially so quickly. We're at a 64. Right out loud. 64 population. Bang, that happened real quick. Suddenly, we're almost out of food. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed Kingdoms Reborn. As always, let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you'd like to see more, etc., etc. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.